started. Alright, the first card that we have is Have Faith in Your Dreams. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So, this card is very powerful, especially starting the reading off. Like you can see the butterfly here as well. That shows that transformation. Oh yes, and I forgot to say, but I will mention to receive this reading, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and you can put this video on a replay on a loop so that you're able to better reprogram your mind. So let's get another Moonology card. I see you all, thank you. We also have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever you have been wanting to bring to a close and also wanting to open up. So there's something here where you're wanting to put a period behind the end of a story to begin something new for yourself. And I'm definitely seeing that happen here. The two cards, Have Faith in Your Dreams and A Personal Issues Reaches Resolution, definitely indicates that powerful new beginning. Let's do another Moonology. This one flipped over. Adjustments are required. I've never even seen this card before. This is beautiful, but adjustments are required. So, what type of adjustments? That can be your question to yourself. Like, what type of adjustments do I need to make in order for the dreams that I have in order for me to like I said, begin a new beginning? What adjustments do I need to make in order for these to, come into fruition? And it's also about being flexible. Sometimes things happen outside of our plan. I've planned to do many different things, and sometimes it just doesn't go the way that you originally set up. That's not always a bad thing. Sometimes these adjustments can be positive. So what adjustments do you need to make? So I will do the tarot deck now to get some clarifiers on exactly what type of adjustments you would need to make, or what type of things to look forward to on your journey ahead. The Magician at the bottom of the deck. So we're getting some tarot just to see some clarifiers to add some clarity. The card that flipped is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, talking all about the fruits of your labor. So this card is definitely a card of optimism. With that number 9, it's also a completion card. So right now, you're definitely feeling that, going into that phase of financial independence. You're going into definitely a phase of, like I said before, have faith in your dreams. After you have that faith and you take the appropriate steps and make the adjustments, what happens is that 9 of Pentacles, it takes a lot of strength to get to the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of relying on yourself and doing for yourself what no one else really can do. So I'll move these cards up some, up, and I will get some more tarot cards. I'm seeing you here as someone who is definitely self-sufficient and very good at manifesting. There takes a lot of this, the Page of Pentacles here. So with the manifesting and manifestation, there's, with the Pentacles, always those financial opportunities, but you have to look at what do I have to get to make these financial opportunities reality. And that takes a lot of development of yourself, development of your mind, development of your skills, and everything of that nature, which requires a lot of diligence. It does require a lot of diligence in order to bring these things into fruition. With these two cards being Pentacles, it gives you that long feeling of, long money, not just a quick short burst, but something that you can rely upon. With the 9 of Pentacles, something that is going to make you financial independent, giving you financial freedom, but it does require a higher level of skill or a ability to go places where other people aren't going, or to do things that typical people aren't doing. If you are working a job, even you being someone who has different abilities on that job, that makes you stand out. That is what gives you more leeway than other folks. Let's get some more. I'm gonna get some more tarot. So we have the 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. What else do we have? So we have that Sun card. This is the Good Omen card. When this card comes up, this is the Good Omen. Like, you have like all roads ahead are clear. You are, if we're in an airplane, you are clear for landing. This is the card of positivity. You can see it, pleasure, new beginnings. This, I said that before when we said have faith in your dreams. Like with the Moonology card here is the have faith in your dreams card. So when you're looking at that, that is symbolizing as well a new beginning, like a fresh start where you are able to see the success that you've always wanted. This card is all about that rebirth period. I mentioned that a couple butterflies on this card here, that metamorphosis that takes place. This is a celebration of all the hard work that you've done, because like I said before, self-development in order to see the fruits of your labor. But when you get cards like this, it's a good omen and letting you know that all of your work was not in vain. Of course not. Let's get some more tarot. So we have the Hermit. The Hermit is all about that wisdom, that inner wisdom. You're doing a lot of truth seeking within yourself and being alone. Right now, this number 9 as well is a number of completion and integration. So whatever you have been taking the time to develop, whatever you've been taking the time to get better at, and whatever you are wanting to see the fruits of your labor. I'm looking at the numbers now as well. A lot of the numbers in my reading are very important and they all start to match up. Like if you watch the previous readings, I'm doing daily live readings, collective readings. So if you watch those, I always try to call out the numbers when I see the similarities. We have the number 19, 9, and 9 again. 9 number is definitely a goddess number. It's the number of completion. It's the number of, it's the highest and last number. So it's definitely about you standing alone. It's a standalone number. You're doing a lot of contemplation right now, trying to seek out that inner wisdom to see what that can bring you. That's what you're looking forward to right now in this moment. Looking to yourself to give you the answers. And whatever messages you come across like this one, this is a confirmation, like the Sun card coming out, being a good omen and confirmation for good things happening. That is what you are experiencing. When you see messages like these, like I said, I always like to call out the numbers because that can give you confirmation as well. Let's get some more tarot. I see you all. Thank you. Okay. We have the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse is all about that unconventional life. Whatever you're doing right now is something that around the people that you've been around, this is really not a chosen path of other people. Other people usually don't do what you're aiming to do. You're personally looking at your beliefs. You're going against the grain. That means when everybody else is in walking in one direction, you are the person who was like, you know what, this path is not for me. And you have no problem stating that. You have no problem doing what needs to be done. You have no problem letting your inner self with the Hierophant, or no, with the Hermit, and letting your faith guide you. Other people let their, over intellectual or institutions or traditions, they let those type of things guide them. But you are someone who, like I said, goes against the grain and looks towards your freedom. You're a person who is not going in the direction of society, because many people don't know where they're going, or they're being told they should go in a certain direction. That's not you. Let's get some more tarot. is another, it doesn't have the number 9 on it. It actually reduces to the number 3, which is about optimism, and it's definitely a positive number as well. It gets you up to 9, but the number 9 has come up multiple times in this reading, which I said before is all about completion. And what is this card all about? Completion. It's about celebrating life, feeling like you have arrived to the place that you have been traveling to for so long. That Page of Pentacles is also a card, like I said, of self-development. So whatever developing that you have done over these past few months, or are feeling like, hey, I'm coming to the end of all of this work that I've been doing, this is your sign of this is complete. You are whole now, and you don't need to prove that anymore. Having faith in yourself, as well as I'll show you the Moonology cards again. Making the necessary adjustments and keeping, like I said, keeping that faith is what has brought you to the end of the resolution, that completion that you have been searching for. Making these necessary adjustments is what has brought you this far. It has brought you to this place of feeling complete. It has brought you to this place of feeling whole within yourself and not having to prove that to anyone. Like I said, you have all of the good omens here, as long as you continue to develop self, to seek the truth within yourself. The Hermit card over here is definitely the truth seeker, to continue to, against all odds, follow your own personal beliefs instead of any old traditions or institutions that may be set up in your life. Right now, you are the one who is going into a different phase with this sun, the good omen, the completion, new beginnings. So let's get some fortune tea leaf cards. So the tea leaf cards are all about, giving you some insight into your fortune. So let's see exactly what is headed towards you. Any challenges on the way? Any positive things to look forward to? Okay. One fell. Says you are highly thought of with the bow. You are highly thought of. That does go with that Hierophant card as well. As far as your personal beliefs and going against the grain. Let's get some more. A couple fell out that time. So a meeting with a stranger could be important. So as far as people thinking highly of you, that is amazing as well. Waiting for news, a package, or a letter. So I'm seeing different people coming into your life and bringing new opportunities. We got the Sun card again. We already have the Sun from the tarot deck. That happens sometimes in my readings. Like, I'll use this deck, the tarot deck, and then I'll use the fortune deck, and it'll come out again. So the Sun is already the card of success and pleasure. And this one says happiness and well-being. So that happiness is secured. Here we go. Successfully overcoming a problem. So that's going back to this. A personal issue reaches resolution. Whatever you're going through right now, it is a temporary moment. side with that sun and that rainbow. That's like after the rain, after the storm, comes that sun again, and it leaves off also that beautiful rainbow a lot of times. Let's get some more fortune cards. So you have situations in the balance that require careful handling. So whatever, like I said, that storm, you always want to take caution, take precautions of a storm. It's definitely nothing to be played around with. So whatever you're going through, handling it carefully so that you can reach the end and get to your positive things, your authority, your good omens, and having faith where you're able to, live out these good things with the Nine of Pentacles, everything of that nature, being in this position that you are in now. If you're on one side of the storm, the next thing that needs to happen is, that sun coming out. And that is what is happening with, like I said, making these adjustments for any of these delicate situations that might be hanging in the balance. So you have the ability to make what you are going through a positive ending. That is your power. That's the power that we were all given as we came here. You are not powerless. You are not weak. You are able to make these adjustments and have things go your way so that you're able to see the sun and the rainbow at the end of the storm. So thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing this reading. Let me know if you enjoy black screen readings or readings like this where you can see the cards as well. Let me know down below, and I will